Good morning, guys. Welcome to the National Grassroots Program for Valorant. I'm Excelsior PH and with me is Donut. Donut, kamusta ka na, man?
I mean, ang daming nangyari, 'di ba, sa unang round pa lang ng NGP natin. Very spicy, very salty. So, excited na excited ako for today's matchups.
Yes, and of course, this tournament is organized by PESO, the National Grassroots Program. And of course, sa mga di nakakalam, ang PESO o Philippine Esports Organization ay ang National Sports Association para sa esports dito sa Pilipinas. Layunin ng PESO na palakihin at pasiglahin ang esports industry dito sa ating bansa. Sila ay isang non-stock, non-profit organization at binubuo ng mga esports industry big players katulad ng Tier 1, Grind Concepts, Mineski Global, TNC, Bren Esports at madami pang iba. Suportahan natin ang PESO sa kanilang mga adhikain. Para sa karagdagang impormasyon, maaari niyong bisitahin ang www.esports.com.ph o kaya ang kanilang Facebook page, Philippine Esports Organization.
This National Grassroots Program is also brought to you by our sponsor, powered by Smart 5G. Of course, you can experience the power of Smart 5G in over 4,900 sites nationwide. Switch now to experience the difference. Visit smart.com.ph to learn more.
And of course, thank you to our partner, Realme. So, tignan natin dito sa susunod na mga matchups natin, Donut. No? So, today we are going to be casting the semifinals and of course the finals. Sino ba ang mga natira?
Ang daming teams na nag-register for the NGP, 'di ba? National Grassroots Program. Pero ngayon, apat na teams na lang ang natira. Number one team is gonna be Salty Salad. And ang kalaban nila is Zol Ragnar. And ang semifinals B naman natin at 2 p.m. will be ALK Esports versus Straw Hat Pirates. So as we mentioned, diba, it is a national grassroots program. This is a platform for them to really show what it takes kung paano ba maging pro dito sa scene na to. And actually, ang Salty Salad and Zol Ragnar, they've been participating in a lot of community tournaments dito sa Pilipinas. So I'm very, very excited makita kung ano ang o-offer nila sa atin today.
Yes, and of course, sa ganitong mga classic tournament na Donut, no, this is actually one of the ways for the professional or aspiring professional teams to show their or showcase their talents as well. Malay mo, sino mang manonood, pwede kang i-pirate ng mga ibang team, no? Pag may nakita nila, oy, may potential to, no? Kunin natin yan sa kanyang esports team and you might go into the international stage soon, no? Pag nakasama ang sarili or pag nakita ng talent scouts ang talents mo sa Valorant, di ba, Donut?
Sa bagay, oo nga naman, kasi ang main objective talaga ng NGP is to become a gateway and an aggregator for all esports grassroots-related activities here in the Philippines. And as a platform, we want to be the first one to give and open opportunities for every new and aspiring esports enthusiast. And alam mo yung nilalatagan natin sila ng isang path, ng isang journey to becoming a pro here in the Philippines. And all throughout, diba, this whole NGP, which is actually a year-long event organized by PESO, it will enhance everything else, the skill, all of the confidence of the teams, and even an opportunity to get pirated by these pro organizations.
Yeah, so ginamit ko yung word na pirated kasi may nakita akong team dyan, Straw Hat Pirates eh. Siyempre sabi ko, oh, pwede yan kasi parang may nakita ko Straw Hat Pirates, pwede yan. Kasi ganoon talaga nangyayari no, sa actual esports industry. And of course, one of the ways or one of the supports that we need here in esports is to have these organizations setting up a platform, as you have said. No, kung walang platform, mahihirapan ka. It's gonna be a bit harder for you, but when you have the platform, it's gonna be a paved way for you to get into the professional scene. And with this, of course, ang ganda ng pangalan ng ating first matchup. No, first of all, Salty Salad. No, I don't. Parang ako more of vinaigrette salad ako, pero Salty Salad medyo naiba eh. Sino ulit yung kalaban nila?
Ang kalaban nila ay Zol Ragnar. Actually, yun nga, when you mentioned Salty Salad, probably is it really more of their personality? Pero given kung paano sila maglaro, very, very spicy ang team na ito. So, we're looking at map selection for all of the teams. Game number 1, which would be is selected by Zol Ragnar. Game number 2, by Salty Salad. And game number 3, which is the decider, we will be going into Haven. So what are your thoughts here initially?
No, of course, iniisip ko no it depends, of course, on when if you're going to be picking, if you're going to be attacking or defending. But Ascent sets a very good stage for you. Ako, in my own opinion, that there is a kind of an advantage in terms of the defending team. Kasi ako, sabi ko, pag nag-defending team mo, palagi ako nanalo. And that's because I'm Brimstone May. But going in with this type of setup, they're going first with a more tactical approach, Breeze being more the long range related. So if you're Salty Salad, just pick this. Though probably they have had a lot of experience with Breeze, long range na mga picks rin. And of course, over at the last map, that's going to be a decider, a bit different as well because it's an equal footing for both the attacking and defending team. So iniisip ko, whoever it might be a 2-1 now, but of course, if whoever or whichever of the teams gets a straight 2-win or 2-0 win, will be moving on to the finals.
Yeah, and I like that you mentioned straight to, right? Kasi ang mangyayari dyan, whoever wins the first one will get to decide kung ano yung momentum para sa kanila. And Ascent is such a good map to start things off because this is one of the first ever ones that were released. So probably maganda na yung mga footing nila. That's why they selected this map anyways. And looking at this one, we're already into agent selection. And I am seeing new agent selections here for Salty Salad, which is the Fade, and which is really very interesting kasi before, di ba, laging Sova ang initiator dito sa map na to, but because of the changes, now we see na mas comfortable na ang mga tao kay Fade.
Yes, and of course, yeah, you mentioned Fade, no? Kasi parang when you start playing Fade, there are certain lineups in the attacking and the defending position where you can get the recon. And of course, that's it. Since it has been included into the roster, meron ka ng kumbaga, a semi-Sova. Para feeling ko nga mas mabilis siya na Sova eh. Kasi when you get a Sova, meron siyang 3 ticks na kanyang recon bolt. But when it gets destroyed, it only gets 1 tick. And with that, you can also follow up with Fade as well. If you do get to ping some of your opponents, that will actually be a good strategy as well. And now, looking at the lineup, we have Kaiden for Fade, Lampy for Jet, Islay for Omen, Alexis MJKK for KO, and Kuroma for Chamber. Oh, yeah, so the switch over na tayo. And I think they're going to be going on to this match. And excited na ako kasi pistol round, minsan it sets the stage to be more aggressive, especially if you're in the attacking team. Makikita mo, di ba, Donut, no? Ginagawa mo ba ito? Parang nanalo ka sa first round, tapos biglang mag-half buy na kayo kagad sa second round. Parang medyo, di ba, minsan ganun eh.
Yeah, I mean, it's definite that usually the second round talaga, you either force a buy or you just really salvage a couple of the weapons, diba, that you used for the first one, especially if it's gonna be a flawless. Syempre, makakakita tayo dyan ng mga sheriff buys, a ghost buy. But what's interesting here is while the selection of agents for Salty Salad may Fade sila, meron namang KO dito. Si Team Zol Ragnar together with the Sova. So now, in terms of the initiation, maraming follow-through na pwedeng mangyari dito for the team of Zol. They're no strangers to this composition, but Shintaro actually as a Jet is super, super solid. Even though there have been some changes na, di ba? Parang meron ka ng Neon, hindi. Jet pa rin ang kailangan na selection dito because of the versatility and the mobility of the agent.
Yes, and I agree, because if you have the Jet and you have practice as well, kahit na meron siyang changes na medyo mabagal na yung pag-switch over, and nakakapag-dodge ka pa rin. And now you can see that they are already starting up with this lineup. Wala pa nangyari sa gitna, but they're already seeing some of their opponents as well. Kumbaga, nagsiset up na sila, and there go, Owl Drone going in to 3, and of course, it's going to be a grenade going in. May nagtatago doon sa may gitna, no? Parang medyo you're being a bit cautious. You have to check your quarters still, even if you're still in the pistol round.
And now they have taken over mid. Because of that nade, it just allowed them a little bit of space here dito sa B. And Kuroma has spotted out actually 2 and gets a headshot against Shintaro. Josh F with another kill though against Kaiden. They're kind of stuck in this sticky situation, but behind him is actually Wes. Sneaky nakakuha siya ng dalawa, but Kuroma is still fighting but not anymore as Josh F will take him down.
Nice performance there. And again, nakita mo, unang-unang round pa lang, no? Zol Ragnar already getting the first picks of the day. And of course, ang ganda ng, I mean, with that, nakikita mo sa City, medyo na-stuck up sila, no? They getting with the good angles mula sa attacking team as well. And ito na, tingnan natin kung mag-switch over na sila, no? Or kung mag-force buy sila. I'm thinking, meron nga, may dalawang nag-force buy. Ilan na ba yan? Pero during this turn, makikita mo, nagbabantay si Kuroma and a bit aggressive right there on the B side. Now, we're seeing a lot of Sol players right there taking out two. Chintaro takes out two as well with the early Phantom right there going in. It's going to be a blind right there, and Kuroma switches over. It speaks and gets taken out as well by Joms.
Grabe yun, napakabilis with just that flash. Akala nila it will work in their favor, but unfortunately, Shintaro was actually very ready. Lampy here. Meron lang siyang classic, pero classic syempre maging flawless round ang second para sa Zol dahil sila ang nakapanalo ng pistol. Ang ganda ng pag-push na yung Shintaro. Ready siya to peek out just in case nga din in danger sa pagkuha dito ng orb ang kanilang KO. So quick to respond and quick as well para dito sa Salty Salad to buy up because ngayon, this is their chance to get revenge after 2 straight losses against Zol.
Yes, this will be a redemption arc that we'll be waiting for. And still early into the round, ang ganda ng force buy doon ni Shintaro nga, no? Getting a Phantom early on in the game. And now, of course, Suppression giving some info as to where they are. Islay, and it's going to be peeking right there. Lampy takes out Joms with another headshot using the Vandal. And over at the other side of the map is going to be Alexis, MJKK taking out Tyke. And so we see, may nagbabantay sa, wala nagbabantay sa mid, no? There you go, Shintaro going in with a very parang crucial na angle right there. And West takes out Alexis and MJKK.
But will they know na nakatago dito si Lampy actually gets 3 headshots? Will he get the 4th? He does. Napakagandang timing ng pag-peek out doon ni Lampy.
Grabe nga. 4Ks kagad no, in the second map, and this might be a start for them to get into the groove. And maganda naman yung yung lineups yung kanilang pag-defend doon, no. You're seeing 2B, 3A. Yung mid medyo flexy naman yung chamber nila going in to the marketplace as well. Pero of course, we're seeing a peak performance, or rather good performance mula sa Jet ng Salty Salad.
Yeah, and yun yung kailangan talaga eh. Not just as a duelist, but you also have to find timing. Hindi ka lang dapat push ng push. He got 2 already. Actually, he got 1 first, pero immediate fallback. And he repositioned, but repositioning, he got the 3. So that's a discipline that we want to see from Salty Salad in terms of the defense. Actually, here, Kuroma wanted to take the first blood, but unfortunately, kailangan na lang niya mag-rendezvous away to give way for the defense.
That's right. That was actually a good peek right there from Kuroma. And now he's going. We're now looking at Joms trying to peek right there at the B side. And si Kuroma, nakikita mo, nagbabantay na doon. He's going to be trying to defend the B side as well with that specific angle. And he might be facing a gunfight right now. Pero of course, they're going to be a bit slow. They're waiting for their teammates right there. And yan po, nag-recon na po ulit. But no one will be pinged right there. Very patient ang itong attacking team.
Napaka-patient kasi ready sila dito with a null command push, with also that need to stop anybody else from pushing. But at least Kaiden was able to take down Joms. Still null command active and online. They still have an opportunity to rest. But Shintaro's on his way, but Kaiden yet again with a shutdown, and Lampy's making sure mawala na yung null command na yun. So this gives them way to get into. But that gap of a smoke, si Lampy pa nakakuha ng kill. Now West takes one down with the trade. But West is patiently waiting for that push. And with that, smoke also gives Lampy that way in. Even with that way in, West is just playing this to his might. But Lampy makes way for the 3K and gets Salty Salad the second round.
Yes, and the Zol will be probably salty from that match, getting away with a successful plant. Pero si Lampy, no, cleaning up house right there at the B side. And nakikita mo, no, even though nakakabantay ka dun sa may backside na dun, medyo yung angles mo parang medyo limited eh. So you get a feel if you're in the attacking team, you get a feel if it's a bit empty, you would most probably have to check out the backside as well just to make sure na walang nagtatago. And may nakita na ako minsan yan, ano, Donut, no? Parang you just do just playtime, no? Just do a hide and seek situation, no? Para mas maganda yung ano mo, yung advantage mo.
Yeah, and yun yung ginawa ng Salty Salad. Nag-hide and seek sila. Wala silang information, but they kept to their positions. That's why the first early kill from Kaiden makes a lot of sense. But what makes sense there is Kuroma getting the first kill with an operator. So this gives Zol a little bit of a slowdown because they don't want to fall to the hands of another scoped weapon. Here, Lampy is actually gonna be punished by Shintaro's blades. And with a second kill, napakabilis naman nun.
Grabe yung kutsinito ni Shintaro. Sobrang asado na. Nakikita mo si Alexis JMK already trying to get over with that closed gate. Spike has been planted. It's going to be a 3 versus 4 situation. There you go. Knife has been given the information. No, biglang na takedown and Shintaro gets taken out as well. Right there at the A main. And another one taking out being taken out by West. 2 more kills, and that's gonna be the attackers winning. Soul Ragnar getting 3-2 against Salty Salad.
Ang na-note ko dun sa round na yun is yung timing ng mga smokes dito ng Omen ng Zol Ragnar. Every time we saw, diba, from the perspective of the observer, lahat nagpagpupuntahan ng Salty Salad naka-smoke. So that didn't really give them a chance to either peek out once they were entering or even give way for the retake. Ang nangyari, because of the smoke, hati-hati sila, naging fragmented yung pag-retake nila. That's why West was still able to take down 2 more during that post-plant positions. And now, Lampy, kahit na may Blade Storm siya, easily shut down here by that 0 point of KO.
Oh, yeesh, that Kuroma's tour de force was a force to be reckoned with, but already shut down early into that match. And of course, Zol West putting down an owl drone. Nako, yun yung maganda dyan eh. Pwede mo i-cancel out yung owl drone with the KO, giving it a knife. And of course, Zol West trying to back down. And there's going to be a rotation going on to the B side, Donut.
Napakabilis kasi they already gained information na probably 2 or 3 yung nandito. They've already taken down Kuroma, which gives them at least 2 more. Pero given that throw by the Fade, alam na nila, papasok sila dito. That Seize will not really identify their positions, but at least slow them down. But the dash in from Juntaro is already making them unstoppable. Lampy takes down Drums, however, and Nash already gets Lampy out of the way.
Yes, nice.
Sila, pagkanta. Push is gonna be punished. And Tara and Josh F finish up and close this to make it a 4-2.
Yeah, almost a flawless victory for the Soul Ragnar team. And the gandang rotation play right there. And nakikita mo, no, maganda yung positioning nila right there at the B main or B side. And of course, they make it a point that they block the vision of the defending team as they push in. No? So parang if they do that and they have a coordinated effort as well, they get into a clean position in going into the side.
And that's what we appreciate about Zol, right? Yung pagka-clean, not just about the kills, but also about their pushes. Given this, Lampy has that split of a peak here, but hindi pa rin siya nakuha. And Minoli pa siya, making sure, but Lampy, as he dashes out, nakuha ang kill. However, it's just really trying to spray through the smoke. Nakakuha siya ng isa. Pero it's a 3v4, still in favor of Zol.
Right, that's what I like though. Sometimes you have to spray and pray, and now Kuroma gets to take out Shintaro, and the spike has been planted. Of course, Swarm Grenades also trying to block out the way from the team or the attack team. And there you go! Ultimate from Fate, giving out the location. Everyone is going to be deafened and nullified as well. And Islay gets take out most of the attacking team, and this is going to be a 3-4. From Salty Salad.
A quick retake the moment na narinig natin nag-activate activate yung ultimate, yung Nightfall ni Fade.
Nightfall, yeah.
Everybody else actually ran through. The rest of the members actually, ang ginagawa lang nila, nagpe-pre-fire sila dun sa smoke and they were able to get headshots from Salty Salad against Zol Ragnar. Ito yung maganda dito sa fade pick ng Salty Salad dahil nga with the versatility of that ability. Yung Nightfall pa lang, defend ka na, hindi mo sila marinig, and you're also tracked.
Oh,
'Diba?
yeah.
Anong magagawa mo nun eh? You seem helpless at that point.
Minsan nagtatago ka na lang, no? Nagtatago ka na lang, hihintay
Kita
mo
ka
na
pa
lang
rin.
mawalan. O, kita ka pa rin eh. Pero now, Kuroma takes out Zol West early into the match. And now, we're seeing an aggregation of the players right there at the mid and B side as well. Mukhang maganda rin yung rotation nangyari sa defending team, having the numbers advantage now. And you can see Alexis trying to peek out as well. And Joms peeking out right there and into the tree. So they're trying to get out more info right now. And I think he knows that Kuroma is right there. And Kuroma takes out Jumps with a 1v1 right there. Another headshot. And it's going to be 3v2 with another kill coming in from Alexis. And this is medyo mahirap na to para sa attacking team. What you have to do here is just to keep on lurking, get more info on the opponent, and just get the refrag as well. Let's see how well the Zol Ragnar team does moving forward.
Actually, when it comes to the default nga, sabi mo nga, di ba, it's important to get the trades. But the team members are so far away. Kaya ngayon, Zol is left with 2 members remaining. It's the Omen and the Jet. But are they going to be prepared for this
30
timing?
seconds
Actually,
left.
Shintaro gets Kaiden out of the way. But still, Lampy is again here waiting. Makikita kaya nila to? Actually, Josh is able to take down Lampy. But are they ready that they're here so soon?
player
Shintaro actually waits. Pero dahil dun sa double peak, nagkaroon ng trade, but Ice Lays there to actually quickly get the frag, and Salty Salad gets and equalizes this to a 4-4.
Yes, Ice Slay, slaying the competition right now. And of course, as you said, siya yung pinaka-equalizer para sa match na to. And of course, for this matchup, you can see Shintaro performing very well in this matchup, getting an 11-6. But kumbaga naka-anchor na siya sa B-side. No? He knows the angles, and he's well adept into block or backing out, especially when there's a hard push coming in from the attacking team. So makikita mo, this is a very good performance from him as well.
Definitely, when it comes to Shintaro and taking these angles, diba?
Yeah.
It's the usual
Yeah.
ones na gusto mong makakuha ka talaga ng mga first bloods.
Yeah.
But Zol actually here with the null command, easily taking the A site. But Lampy yet again is waiting here.
Ooh! Grabe yung wallbang ni West, no? Taking out Lampy right there at the box. And Kuroma also getting a refrag as well. Mukhang mabilis yung push na to, Donut.
This is gonna be fast, but with the null command just done and expired, meron naman ding lockdown here from the attacking team to counter. So right now, they just really want to buy a lot of time. Islay actually uses from the shadows to figure out where they currently are here in the map. But Shintaro and Kaiden, they actually have a crossfire here set up, but slowly but surely, Zol actually takes them down 1 by 1, and they get another round in their favor.
That's right. And of course, nakita mo, minsan importante yung piso-piso sa peso, no? Parang piso-pisong kill, it goes a long way. And of course, with the numbers advantage, Zol Ragnar gets that very, very forced push, no? Parang utils out talaga sila during that match. And pag nangyari na yun, of course, you wouldn't expect that kind of strategy moving forward kasi siyempre medyo tapped out na sila eh. It's gonna be more gunplay right now, especially going in to the B side.
Again, with the Tour de Force open, I don't know if this is gonna bring them a lot of value. Dahil nga nandito na sa B, ang Zol Ragnar is just gonna be the fade. Kaiden taking down 1 with the Sheriff, pero immediately a trade from Shintaro is expected. But can you expect that from a classic kill?
Classic.
Hindi. Grabe, classic na classic yun. But Zol is still able to take down. Meron silang firepower advantage, but man advantage is there for Salty Salad.
Yes, of course, Salty Salad. Oh, look at Hunter's Fury trying to peel out whoever is right there from the defending team. And Zol West takes out Kuroma with the Hunter Fury. Lampy takes out Shintaro as well. Kikita niya meron sa backside. Oh, shock dart kill! Taking out Isley, while Josh F takes out Alexis and Lampy as well. This is going to be a 6-4 win for Zol Ragnar. Amazing Hunter's Fury play right there, no, mula kay West. Take out siya ng dalawang defending team, defending players from Salty Salad.
Yeah, I mean, pagdating doon si Isley, nag-TP siya, paalis. Okay, sige, he's safe for now. Pero Wes was still able to get that kill and conversion actually through the shock bolt. Kaya yun yung maganda. When you play in terms of post-plant, tapos marami ka pang utility, a lot can happen when it comes to the slowdown of the retake. But Salty Salad, naka-full buy sila ngayon. Will they respond with aggression? Actually, Kaiden figures out one of the members of Zol there to be in mid. Pero immediately, that can just easily change dito sa pag-reposition nila.
That's right, and now there seems to be a rotation going into mid/A. And makikita mo dyan, no, nagbabantay na po. Dahan-dahan sila. They're still feeling out whoever's right there. But the defending team or Salty Salad is already being positioned with a sense that there might be some of the Zol Ragnar players going in to the middle. And now we're seeing they might be committing to the A site as well. As you can see, two players from the Zol Ragnar team is already right there on the tree, but the Alexis is just going in and peeking in and waiting for anyone. There you go, knife! Okay, already seeing three agents right there.
Yeah, but then in terms of the kill, can he convert actually? Not yet, kasi ang ganda talaga ng smokes dito ng Omen. But even Lampy here yet again being so sneaky with all of the positions. Joms is there, but he is peek out, and as the smoke dissipates, he is revealed that Kuroma will finish the kill. Now a 5-6.
Last round in the
close, and
half.
it's possible to get a 6-6 here given the momentum of Salty Salad.
Oo nga, ang ganda ng play or parang ping-pong or back and forth matches dito between Salty Salad and Zol Ragnar. No one is getting ahead of the other. And of course, now this is going to be the last round before we get into the switch. They're going to be full buying, but you can see Zol is actually backing out. Or Tyke is right there with just a bulldog. Kumbaga, hindi sila full buy lahat. And now I think it's going to be a more aggressive play for the Zol Ragnar team as they try to get into the A side.
Knives here will be able to take one. Lampy takes down Joms. Josh F though with that kill, ready na-reveal ng Recon Bolt. Napakaganda kaya na-figure out na si Kaiden. Pero Isley wanted to be cheeky as well. Just trying to push through the smoke, pero hindi. Napakabilis ng reaction dito ng Zol to get the trades. And they get
Switching
7-5. Pretty healthy for both of the teams, given all of what's happened. Pagdating sa aggression, Zol is there. But when it comes also to the post-plants, they're well and ready pagdating sa retake ng Salty Salad. But now, it's gonna be quite different, no, Excelsior, kasi Salty Salads are the ones attacking and they should be the ones setting up the pace.
Yes, and tignan mo naman, no, yung Salty Salad is not well behind Zol Ragnar right now, just lagging back by 2. You see, with this switch, this is going to be kind of a parang rest back na, no, kung naglalaro ka. Pero it is your time right now. Nakita mo, sobrang naging aggressive yung si Zol Ragnar kanina, and they go back into the defending position right now. And as you can see, Shintaro is still the MVP of Zol Ragnar right now. And now, going in to the second part of the match, we are seeing a 2-3 situation with three of the agents from the Salty Salad team going into the B side. And mukhang nakita nila, sige, rotate na kayo, rotate, hintayin ka namin. And this is going to be kind of a slow pace. And tignan mo yung positioning ni Taish right now with that turret, no? Parang this is not the usual one that I see. It's usually at the backside near city, no? Nakalagay sa mga barrels.
Yeah, so kaka-crossfire niya yung kanyang turret dito. Pero hindi ko alam kung magiging ready siya kasi all 5 of the members of Salty Salad nandito sila ngayon sa B main. Will they be ready? Well, actually, he's being captured by that 0 point, but Taish was able to get the kill against Lampy. Dash ka dyan. Kuha kita ngayon. And even with that though, he falls down to
Spike
Kaiden,
down, B.
and Islay actually gets West. So ngayon, it's a 2v3 when it comes to the retake, but the spike is just being planted right now. Nakita ni Josh M, si Kaiden
Spike
doon.
planted.
So ngayon, 2v2 equalize ang situation, but Salty Salad, very, very low sila dito.
Yeah, super low nga. Napulang-pulado na sila. And makikita mo, that's one of the must checks, no? That's a box na yan. Makikita mo si Shintaro saka si Josh F already giving out their positions, trying to hit the backside. Islay takes out Shintaro, and Alexis takes out Josh F with 2 headshots right there. And that's going to be a Salty Salad win right from a very, very red position or very, very red health.
Yun nga parang nasa yun na yung disadvantage. But no, when it comes to the crossfire and also the crosshair placement, nasa kanila yung panalo. That's why they got the pistol round. And they were even able to salvage most of the pistols that they bought. But now, sabi nila, we won't take any chances. We want to get a 7-7 score. That's why 2 Bulldog, 3 Spectre ang binili nila dito.
Oo nga, parang all out sila with their resources.
No charges.
Kaiden gets to try and recon the mid. And nakita mo kang magka-cross sila ng mid, no? Getting an encounter right there at the mid with the Lampy seeing KO. And Jumps gets taken out by Alexis. And nakikita rin ni Taish, no? Makita niya, meron dyan, isa dyan sa B-side that's gonna be the fade of Salty Salad. And he's backing off. And now 4v5 na ngayon. Salty Salad has the numbers advantage, and they see there's probably going to be just 1 or 2 agents right here at the A side, and we can probably take it very, very fast in just a few seconds.
Yeah, in just a few seconds, it's gonna be possible now with a 0 point dash in there by Lampy. Is it gonna be a kill though? Yes, it is against Shintaro. Are they ready though for this Killjoy sitting up in boathouse? Yes, kasi Islay takes him down. Josh F.
Spike planted.
Playing a little
Last
bit back.
player
He's not
standing.
ready though for Alexis, and West is all alone to the same angle as he took on the pistol round. Pero hindi dahil sabay ng Salty Salad. They take it now to an even score of 7-7.
And 7-7 lang, no? Saktong-sakto sa sale ng Salty Salad. Pero nakakuha sila ng very, very good deal with that match. And of course, nakita mo, mabilisan lang, no? Pag nakita mo sila nag-concentrate na, already a rendezvous na sila dun sa may sa B main, and they just went in with utils out, and natitira na lang is going to be Taish right there from Zol Ragnar. Even now to sila, they're still going to try and push in or getting a concentration of the players right now for the B side, and just getting more info as well.
It's possible then for next month, no, yung 8-8. Kasi, I
Oo.
mean, sobrang lapit ng scores dito ng mga teams nito. And parang they know how to really capture the stats of each other. And right now, Josh F is just waiting for the perfect time to push out. Pero dahil na null command siya, he is just waiting back. And here, Islay able to take down 1. But still, Alexis is just waiting. However, from the
Last
back
player
is
standing.
actually Kuroma. And Shintaro takes down 1. It's just up to Kaiden. Pero Shintaro makes sure wala na. 8-8 ang gusto namin. Or probably a 9-7. But Zol Ragnar takes their first round in this second half.
Makikita mo, no, Donut, walang straight wins from each of the each of the teams right now. Walang straight 3. Tingnan mo yung record natin. 2 wins, 2 losses. 2 wins, 2 losses. 2 wins, 1 loss. Parang ganun. There's no 3 straight wins between these two teams, and that shows a testament na parang they are at the same or almost the same level of gameplay. And going out with the full buy right now at the 3rd round, there is going to be a kind of a gunplay between Lampy and Alexis MJKK right there. And of course, they are just going to go and try and push, and Jumps takes out Lampy with that crossfire. And of course, Alexis MJKK gets a 1-1 as well. 4v4 na tayo ngayon.
Yeah, pero hindi nila alam na Shintaro is actually tucked away there. Pero Josh F, he's gonna be ready just in case, no? Kailangan ng tulong dito ng Shintaro. And the rest of the members of Salty Salad, just making sure walang nag-push out ng mid, walang nag-push out ng B main. Pero kasi well-equipped sila for this stake, right? Because
Yeah.
they have they have all of the guns that they need for this round. And Kuroma is just waiting together with the rest of the teammates. Ito na naman tayo pagdating sa slow pace type of push ng Salty Salad. Ragnar, they're gonna use a nano swarm here to slow them down, but once everything is set, naku po, wala na atang pwedeng mangyari. Even with the TP here, it's gonna give them information. Pero pasok na sila dito sa side, Excelsior.
Yes, pasok na sila sa B side. Nakita mo, Zone West takes out Kaiden with that flank. And of course, alam na niya, meron nagbabantay din sa BB, no? And now, Shock Dart, grabe, alam na alam, ha? Kita mo, and he pushes out and gets taken out as well. Josh F takes out Islay as Zone West gets taken out. And this is going to be a 2v2 situation. Now picking up more guns and equipping him for this last few seconds of the match. Double peek and no! Alexis takes out 2 Ks and getting a total of 4 Ks while defending the planted, while defending the plant right there. And it's gonna be 8-8, no? So parang ang ganda ng performance doon ni Alexis, getting 2 Ks in 2 different positions, no?
Ako, natitrigger lahat dito ng mga mahilig sa sale. Kanina, 7-7. Ngayon, 8-8. Ngayon, nare-remind sila. Oo nga pala, tingnan ko nga yung cart ko. Saglit nga lang, patignan ko lang yung cart ko kung mabibili ko na to sa 8-8.
Oo nga.
Pero, I mean, what I mentioned lang is just really reiterating what you said, na this is so close to both of the teams in Doms. Hindi siya galit siya, hindi siya takot, meron siyang judge dito because, okay, nanalo kayo kanina, Salty Salad, ngayon nandito ako, may judge ako ngayon, and I'm not afraid to take on these duels.
Yes, that's right. And let's take note of the very, very beautiful one-way smoke right there. It's not going to be as effective because you can see Joms right there being as aggressive. And you can see right here coming from the B side, Kaiden is going in with a gunfight from 2 of the Zol Ragnar players right there, Zol Ragnar agents. And mukhang they're just slowing down a bit. No? Pag ganyan sasabihin mo sa mga teammates mo, chill lang. Huwag ka masyadong maging aggro dyan. Pull back and let's find out where they are. Let's get more info before we go aggressive on them.
Yeah, but I think in terms of the positioning, Salty Salad, I think they want to go mid or maybe get another pick off to make sure that the advantage is theirs. That 0 Point will discover nobody at the moment, but Fade makes sure that they're gonna be revealed. Drops, however, gets another one, but Alexis makes sure huwag ka nang makakuha ng isa pang kill, Josh F. But here it's a 2v2. That 0 Point will reveal nobody yet again, which gives them information na probably baka nasa A main and baka nasa short lang din. But Zol Ragnar, they're able to retrieve some weapons for this retake in West here. We know how good he is when it comes to the duels. Pero nasa likod, nakatalikod dun. Si Islay kaya siya nakakuha ng kill. But Taish actually gets Alexis. Nagkaroon siya ng self-blind dun. And now, it's Ragnar to win another round.
Grabe, no? Sinabi nga sila, your biggest enemy is yourself. And what Alexis did right there is be his biggest enemy in that match or in that round. And nakikita mo, because of that blind. And makikita mo, ang layo ng nila kadetach no. Galing sila, he is actually anchoring B side with the setup, no? So, and he had a way to position himself, go into the middle side, and while Wes was going out right there and going with the flank, maganda rin yung trades, nalaman niya yung position ng kalaban.
That's true. Napakaganda nun eh. Yung flank na yun, hindi nila inakala. They thought they were safe. Pero hindi. West can come from any angle. And at that point, the first kill gave them that opportunity for the win. And Salty Salad now, they're on a save. They just really want to make sure na kuha nila ang lahat ng opportunity dito for the first kill. But West is able to figure out where one is through that drone. I'm not really sure if that's able. Kasi at least ngayon nakuha na ulit ng Salty Salad yung orb. Because they're actually farming this for the Tour de Force.
Yes, and yeah, tignan mo naman kasi naman, no? Sometimes there are owl drone info that you will have to act upon. Sometimes medyo alam mo lang, tas pull back ka just because yung most of your teammates are in another concentration or another location. And now, from what it looks like, they know that there are, or they have heard at least, na madaming agents ang nagbabantay ng A side. So they're now rotating onto the B side as well. But of course, KJ is right there, being a very, very good
30
defender.
seconds
Taish
left.
will have set up swarm grenades and alarm bots right there, and going into the boathouse or the backside right there
Found them.
with a possible and active, or pwede na niya gamitin na lockdown kung gusto niya. Or ito yung buong team going against him.
Pero ang dami niyang kalaban. 1v5 yun pagdating dun sa may side. Actually, 1v3. But Alexis and Kaiden, they're making this happen with just Sheriffs. Shintaro strikes back and makes sure, syempre, na meron silang laban din dito. Joms, however, ito yung nakakatakot. May Odin wallbag as Islay. And he wants more, but Alexis shuts him down. Ang ganda ng mga positions dito ng team ng Salty Salad. They can come from all angles. That's why they have to make sure na lagi silang nakabantay. Alexis is just waiting. Yung Taro, however, gusto niya sana mag-reload. Hindi na kailangan mag-reload. Dashes in, gets one, but the spike is actually ticking. And Sol West, nandun lang siya sa likod. Ikaw ba dun, Shintaro, sa may door? Ako na bahala dito, dun sa anchor dito sa may site. And they make sure that they get the 10th, no longer a 9-9 kasi gusto ng Zol manalo na.
Grabe to si si Shintaro from Zol Ragnar. Nakita mo, he's actually facing two agents right there at the mid marketplace. Nakita mo sa B main then. Tapos naka tour de force pa. He's being a more aggressive and is a bit quicker than his opponents right there, and he gets the advantage. So ito na, 10-8 na po. Will Zol Ragnar be able to break the 2-win curse and just win another one right here and get the more advantage against Salty Salad?
I think it's a possibility, but at this point, parang Zol ready na nakabisado na nila kung paano ang galawan dito ng Salty Salad. Lalo na pagdating dito sa may B-side. And that's why most of them talaga are here and waiting for them in the site of A. Quick smoke here from the Omen just to make sure wala nang makakapasok dito sa may A site. The spike is actually nowhere near A. This is all a distraction, and Lampy gets a little bit of damage from the shock bolt thrown his way.
That's right. And makikita mo naman na they know that there are some agents right there at the A side, especially with the Aldron and with the Peaks. And now, wallbang taking out West right there at the Hell. And now you can see there are more of the Salty Salad or Zol Ragnar teams rotating onto the A side. Nako, medyo umatras na konti. Hinihintay pa nila yung mga kasama nila. Shintaro trying to figure out more. Location has been revealed and the slow orb. And of course, the grenade has been put down. Pinapabagal lang na pinapabagal. And that leads the Salty Salad team to rotate with an advantage of 5-4 or 5 versus 4.
Yun nga pero ang natira dito, si Shintaro. But will he be able to get one kill at least? Or sorry, that was Lampy. But Kuroma, dahil dito sa slow push niya, nakuha na niya yung B-side and Kaiden yet again with the Nightfall. Will this give them another advantage just like they did in one of the retakes that they did against Zol? But still, ang ganda. Yung null command is online. Joms was able to take down one with the Odin, but time is running out. Kuroma is the first one here to peek out, giving them a lot of information. Are they pushing through? No, it seems like it isn't. So, ngayon, it's gonna be a save for Zol Ragnar. Actually, a very smart decision, which may leave Salty Salad here to die to the bomb.
That's right. So this is going to be a 9-10 with Salty Salad catching up. Meron talagang sinasabi natin kanina, Donut, parang hindi sila talaga umaabot sa 3 wins. It's still a back and forth match with this matchup. And of course, mag-save sila. Nakita mo, si Jom still going in still with that Odin. Medyo familiar na siya sa paggamit niyan. And makita mo, of course, Josh F going in with that share. Mukhang mga eco round. Medyo broken by na to nakikita natin sa Zol Ragnar. So they're just going to be forcing it. Kasi syempre, gusto nilang makuha yung still yung advantage. Malapit na Ilang matches na lang, may mananalo na
Kaya nga instead of buying a Vandal plus full armor, hindi, sige mag-Odin na lang ako. I really want to spend this, but Shintaro, ready na yung Blade Storm nila. Kanya, anong Blade Storm? I'll just use my Vandal, get one bullet through your
Mhm.
head. And now Salty Salad, they lack one agent for the entry. There's
Mhm.
no more jet to actually dash in towards the side. So now, Salty Salad, medyo nagbagal sila dito. Okay, reset tayo, guys. Reset.
Talagang babagal yan kung nawala yung entry mo. And of course, with that numbers advantage as well, kailangan mo, they're going to be probably switching to a pick strategy right there. Just get one more or even two at the very best to just maybe push on to a site where there are the least number of agents. And now you can see Alexis going in alone right there onto the tree. And nasa garden na siya. Oh, flashing and one-way smoke. Medyo disadvantage yun. Kaya pull back ka na.
Yeah, pero yun na naman sila ang Salty Salad here playing the mind
30
games
seconds
kasi
left.
nandito sila sa may B side again. There's a slowdown made from Joms pero nakita niya dito si Alexis. Ano ginagawa mo dyan nilalakad ka sa mid? Pero ngayon,
Right here.
actually Zol, they've done enough to make sure na hindi sila makapasok dito and lagot sila kay Joms dahil may
Last
Odin.
player standing.
And swarm grenade. Grabe.
Lahat
Grabe
na
to.
binato ng Zol sa kanila, ayaw nila magkaroon ng 10-10.
Grabe, no, na-trap sila doon na. Nakita mo, smokes, swarm grenade, talagang dahan-dahan. Nakita mo si Joms, tira lang ng tira gamit yung kanyang Odin. Alam niya mag-wall bang yun. And that sets up na parang kailangan na nila i-push, no? Kasi nauubusan na rin sila ng oras. Alam nila nandun yung mga kalaban. It was kind of a bit forced for Salty Salad, no? Parang knowing that they are at a numbers advantage. Ang dami pang utils na hindi nagagamit. Especially hindi pa napoproc yung swarm grenade ni Killjoy. So that was kind of forced and a bit pushing the limit of Salty Salad, backing them down to 9-11.
Yeah, ang ganda ng pressure play doon ng Zol Ragnar. And syempre, when you're Salty Salad, you all wanna push together. But if you're all pressured, parang parang pinagpapawisan ka na, pressure cooker. That's why you wanna get out of there. Pero hindi, you're greeted
here.
by that nano swarm. And Wes as well, making sure may follow through ang lahat ng utils na getting a kill with Hunter's Fury. Wala na silang smokes ngayon.
Grabe, no? Parang ang galing nito ni Wes. Starting Hunter's Fury, and that's he actually gets to take down one. And there you go. You can see
Spike
Shintaro
down
taking out
A.
Kuroma and gets a refrag coming from Alexis. He gets to go in, and Nightfall has already been activated. Kaiden takes out West right there in the garden. Spike is already being planted. Nakita mo si Joms nagbabantay, already raising, wall banging with the Odin, and the lockdown has been initiated. Mukhang aatras na sila dito.
Yun nga, it's either they have to fight or they have to fly away. Pero ang timing, pag sa fight na yun, Lampy gets one at least. But given that defender lockdown,
Last player
ngayon may
standing.
space sila. But Kaiden yet again, ang ganda ng timing ng Prowler niya to give that blind and Alexis with a follow through. Okay, lockdown gives you space, pero we can easily take that away from you given all of our utils. Now Salty Salad have 10.
Grabe, no? 10 na sila. Talagang dahan-dahan silang nag-rest back dito kay Zol Ragnar. And you can see it's kind of a broken buy still for Zol Ragnar. Shintaro, mukhang maglalabas na lang kanya ng blades, kaya he's bowing out with the buy right there. And now, Zol West going in with a recon right there at the A side or A main as well. And now, Kuroma, nasa loob ng smoke. Medyo minsan, Donut, no, na parang natitempt ako pumasok sa smoke. No? Kasi pag nakita ko smoke, oy, baka may nagtatago dito. Patayin kaya natin, di ba?
Pero, yung bala, bait din sa'yo, may
Oo
nakabang din sa loob, no? Ganun talaga eh.
Ganun talaga eh.
One enemy
Pero
remaining.
yun nga lang din, sa loob ng smoke, si Wes actually uses it to his advantage. Sinayawan niya yung smoke. Every
Grabe.
time magcha-chacha siya,
Match
chacha
point.
right, nakakakuha siya ng isa, chacha left, grabe. Alam ang tawag ko dito, Wild Wild West.
Wild Wild West, grabe nga. Tama ka nga, no? Wild na wild ang kanyang gameplay right there. Taking out 3 right there at the A site, no? Parang kahit na may smoke, wala yan. Alam ko kung nasaan yan. Talaga parang nakikita siya dun sa mata ni Sova eh. Parang gumagana rin sa kanya eh, no? And,
Hindi ko kailangan ng recon bolt. Ako may sarili akong recon
Find you.
bolt.
Grabe. And an interesting recon play coming in from Kaiden right there. He's checking out the B side, no? Baka meron doon sa may mismong B side. And usually, no, nakikita mo si Taish, nandun siya palagi, no? Nagbabantay lang. He's anchoring right that, defending right that side. And Joms knows or maybe is trying to rotate into the B side as well. Mukhang dahan-dahan talaga. It's a kind of a slow play because this is match point now, Donut.
Yun nga, and if you're match point already, you feel the pressure. If there was pressure in that round, diba? Last time by Zol Ragnar, there's still a lot of pressure for Salty Salad to stop Zol from getting this match win. And with this pressure also, you know what? A lot of the members of Salty Salad, they don't really have that much to work with pagdating sa weaponry. And I think that's what's challenging about this round for Salty Salad. It could be an 11 to 12. Pero alam mo yung kapag kulang ka, pumasok ka ng gera, tas kulang ka, that's really pressure. Siyempre, may nerves ka pa na mararamdaman.
Oo nga, ito na. Pero tignan mo naman to, yung
30 seconds
Salty Salad already going aggressive into the B side, going in with the null command as well. Yan, taken down na po si Joms, pero activated pa rin yan. Swarm grenade slowing them down and smokes as well. Ito na, 4, apat nasa smoke. Go na!
One enemy
Oh no!
remaining.
Lahat sila nasa smoke!
Oh.
And that's just so quick for Zol to finish this map. Shintaro making it all possible with a 3K. Pero also, just guys, just making sure walang makakapasok. Saradong-sarado ang gate dito sa may B site. And that's why Zol Ragnar are gonna be the first one to take the map point sa kanila. Ngayon, syempre, marami pang pwedeng mangyari dahil this is gonna be a best of 3.
Oo nga, grabe yung parang kakasabi mo lang kanina Donut, no, parang pwede ka ma-debate gamit yung smoke. At doon silang lahat, no, yung Salty Salad 4 at paglabas nila smoke, nakahanda na ang Sol Ragnar to take him out. They're already lining it up. And Taish, actually, just slowed it down just to set it up with the swarm grenade para hindi sila makapasok ng mabilisan, which usually happens in the B side. And Sol Ragnar gets the game 1. Amazing play right there.
Yun nga so, ngayon, syempre, makikita ba natin ang Salty Salad? Syempre, after that loss, syempre, they'll feel a little bit salty about that. Or, will we see the spice come back? Dahil may game number 2 pa tayo. So guys, for you who are watching, please stay because we will be right back with game number 2. Kami nagbabalik dito sa National Grassroots Program Valorant Tournament. My name is Donut and with me is Excelsior at kami ang magdadala sa inyo ng mainit na storya ngayon dito kasi Salty Salads kanina natalo sila sa first map which is Ascent. But that was actually the opponent's map pick. It was Zol's map pick. Pero pagdating dito sa Breeze, syempre exciting kasi sabi mo nga naman kanina, long range fights ang aabangan natin dito at strat-based compositions ang pwede nating i-expect from both of the teams. What do you think, Excelsior, kung anong pwede mangyari sa map number 2?
Now, of course, nakikita mo, meron tayong magandang agent na pwede mong gamitin dito. We have seen Taish be used from Soul Ragnar, use KJ. KJ is one of the best that you can use here. If you want to have a distractor at actually medyo mataas ang accuracy ng turret for long range matches. And of course, smokes, man. Of course, pag may ganitong malaking map and you have choke points as well, you have to have smokes as well. So if you have that kind of a setup, you'll be in in a good position. Now, in this specific matchup, meron tayong tatlong spots, no? You have A, may dalawang spots, A or B, no? Pero ang maganda doon, yung mid, it's a bit wide as well. So if you are going to go mid, it's kind of a bit risky as well, no? Parang pwede kang ma-pick out one by one. Doon mula pa lang doon sa may tunnel, 'di ba? Doon sa may window, pwede mo silang i-take down. So, it all boils down to their strategy. And of course, let's see if Salty Salad will brush off that salt from the first match and take one more win against Zol. But of course, tignan mo naman, Donut, Zol has the advantage here. If they win another one, wala na. Move on to the finals na yan, 'di ba?
Yeah, it's a step now to the finals. But as mentioned, Salty Salad, they have to either rethink their composition here because pagdating naman dito, di ba, this is their map selection and they picked this for a reason. So it really has to show, not just pagdating dito sa agent selection, but also when it comes to the plays. It was so close for Salty Salad the first few rounds, di ba? Pero hindi nakakuha ng momentum dito ang Zol. So pagdating ngayon, actually Zol is the one defending and Salty Salad are the one starting off an attack. So probably if they use this neon pick to their advantage, they want to make sure that they fastly play this map. You mentioned smokes. Important. That's why Islay will be selecting that Viper because it gives you all of that room, right?
Yeah.
You just use the toxin screen and it just works well like a curtain. Kumbaga, pagdating mo na when the curtains open and when the curtains close, you just push through the side.
That's right.
And meron ka pang follow through ng dito ng wall ni Lampy as Neon. Pero pagdating naman dito sa composition ng Zol, what do you think about this?
I'm thinking dito sa may Zol, they're still trying to get a feel of what Salty Salad or what they're going to be picking in for this site. And I'm looking, Chamber, yes, maganda yan, no? Tour de Force pa lang, pwede mo na for long range.
Choose your
I'm a
agent.
bit iffy dito sa may paggamit ng Sova kasi parang maganda siya at some point at checking out the long sides or the back of the sides kasi doon mo makita siya, pero it easily gets taken out and you can hide into the obstacles as well before the yung recon pull down, no? So parang siguro they're very adept and very comfortable with those picks as well. And you said, no, yung kay Viper, ang ganda ng setup niya. If you know how to set up Viper really well, you can go with the talk screen, post plant, you can do a lineup with your molly as well. Pwede mo silang i-take down from afar. So it's actually one of the crucial picks right here. And those two teams, as we can see, Soul Ragnar and Salty Salad, they both have a Viper on their side.
Yeah, and if you have all of the ingredients to the recipe of success, then there's a possibility for Zol to actually take map number 2. Pero hindi, Salty Salad, they should really form this new strategy and being unconventional. So being unconventional is seen through their agent selection kasi nga naman nakita natin doon si Neon. And given her addition and her viability for competition, right? Before we used to just see Jet here all the time.
Yeah.
Pero now that we are seeing Neon, there's a lot of in store kasi you have the relay bolt, which can cause you to be more independent, diba? You can use your relay bolt, stun your opponents, and then come in, and just dash in, tapos naka-frenzy ka pa, diba? You are able to take down one or two with just your sheer use of abilities. And that's what we want to expect from Zol Ragnar, because they are the ones starting off in attack first.
That's right. And you can see, of
Oh,
course,
sorry, Salty Salad.
yeah, so Salty Salad is now on the attacking side, no? You can see Alexis right there at Halls, but na medyo compromise na siya. Alam na ng kalaban, ang alam na ng Zol Ragnar, nandun siya. And Taish right there. Oh, nakita niya! Oh, taking down Lampy very, very quickly. Now, this is one of the investments na maganda kay Chamber, no? You have a really, really good gun for 100 bullet per pop and 100 credits per pop. And now you see Alexis taking out one more, and West gets taken out right there at the defender spawn. It's going to be a 3v3 now, Donut.
Grabe. Tai's so
One
quick
enemy remaining.
to get that kill. But
Spike
here
down,
with the
attacker
push,
spawn.
sino nagtataka na ang defending mo ang nag-a-attack? Now they have control of the spike, and it's only just one member remaining for Salty Salad. That's gonna be the Chamber all alone. Kuroma, he did so well in the map of Ascent, but is he able to bring down this
30 seconds
crossfire by the team of Zol Ragnar? He has to be careful though, because there's a flash from the KO, but that confirms na malapit na siya dito. Is he able to confirm and get the kill? However, timing for him.
Oh.
Joms is there with a classic para makuha ang first round for Zol.
Yes, 3 shots from Kuroma, none connects, and of course none of them will be the killing shot. Amazing performance from Zol Ragnar. Imagine mo nga, sabi mo nga, defending sila very, very aggressive as well with this round, pistol round. And now you can see Zol Ragnar already putting out, walang stop sa kanila. Labas kagad ng Marshall, labas kagad ng Spectre. Tatlong Spectre, dalawang Marshall. That's going to be a very, very good setup for the defending team.
And yun nga, when it comes to the long-range duels, dito si Shindaro through Pulse, is gonna be ready. One hit lang si Alexis, pati si Kuroma here by Taish. Taish is holding this angle that's so open, and Shindaro actually wants more, pero sabi ng Salty Salad, hindi, back na tayo, let's just play together and not let them push forward like they did nung pistol round. But it seems as if they're going back here to A, but they quickly just fall back because kailangan nilang humanap ng ibang type of space dito sa map ng A.
Oo nga, parang nahihirapan sila mag-push ngayon. Alam nila may talk screen, alam nila may bike dyan. Talagang nahihirapan sila. Jumps also reveals their location as well. And now you can see that this is gonna be a 1-hit, 2-hit for the Zol, and now 3 hits. This is gonna be a very, very aggressive defending team in the form of Zol Ragnar. Grabe yun, ha? I mean, that's where it works. You have the long range with the Marshall, taking out opponents or taking out your opponents from a very, very long position, and right there at the corners you go in with your Spectre to get your opponents right there at the corner, right there at the close range. And that's what happened with Zol Ragnar. And maganda dun, Donut, dalawa kagad yung namatay. Parang na-demoralize kagad, emotional damage kagad para sa Salty Salad, di ba?
Oo nga eh. I mean, 'di ba, ilan pa lang yung nag-break away from the timer, tapos makakakuha na agad sila ng 2 kills with the Marshals. But here, Dampy, with that quick take of the site, they already take down Taish, who was the anchor here in B. This is gonna be just an easy plan for the rest of the team, but can they hold on to all of these weapons and not go down one by one to West's Marshall? Or to the rest of the members of Zol who are actually flanking. Tatlo sila dito, guys!
Oh, grabe ito. Flank, nakaka-excite eh. Nanggagaling sa elbow, nanggaling sa shooting gallery. And Zol jumps, takes out Lappy with a grenade and gets taken out as well. And then this is going to be a 2v2 situation. Shintaro takes out Alexis. And this is going to be one more from the Salty Salad. And that's going to be a successful retake coming in from the Zol Ragnar team with the flank. Grabe yan. It's apat sila ng 4v5 nun. And that actually is not going to slow them down. Zol Ragnar, no holds barred sila ngayon.
Yeah, you wouldn't really expect, diba, a flank. You will expect 1, 2 people. But then 3, that was just really something for Zol Ragnar. The rest of the members of Salty Salad, they have their eyes fixed there towards tunnels and towards the back of the site. But once everything else was set up by Zol Ragnar, there was a grenade thrown. There was also that 0 point. And they were immobilized. They couldn't really move. And that's why Zol Ragnar, kahit na minion lang yung weapons nila, they were still taking down them one by one because of the pressure. And Lampy here gets the first kill. Taish has overstepped papunta sa tunnels. And, well, Lampy was just ready.
Oo nga, hindi wag mong gagawin yun. Masyadong agro. But of course, now see Zol West going in with some shots right there. He knows that there are some of the Salty Salad agents right there at the B side. And Kuroma is now very comfortable with this movement and getting that orb as well. Kita mo nasa mid na. May isang nasa mid from the defending team. He gets to take out Islay. Nakita mo si Joms very comfortable and very aggressive with that movement on the middle. He goes on and gets taken out by Kaiden, and while that was happening, Shintaro takes out Kurama right there at Halls, and Shintaro is now peeking at the elbow, takes out 2 with a flick shot. Grabe ang transfer na yan.
Shintaro's just making sure parang deathmatch lang to. Because
30
yun nga
seconds left.
if you have the confidence against the sheriffs, then probably you need the mobility. Because you can just spray them down. And given this, a 4K for Shintaro to finish things off. And you mentioned Innocent, diba, exchanges of rounds lang siya. Now we're getting and seeing a lead here from Zol.
Grabe, 4-0, and you can see Joms. Kita mo, 7-2. Very dominating ang kanyang presence dito sa map na to. Kita mo, he's also being a bit more aggressive right there in the mid, going in from the gate, papunta sa mid pillar, and using the mid pillar as a way to just stay there and gain more information and just take out one of the Salty Salad
You
and
want
then
to
2 of the
play?
Salty Salad
Let's
agents
play.
right at an angle. And the Tour de Force has already been activated right here at the A side, while Kuroma peaks right there at the pyramids.
Yeah, but yun nga, I think Zol here, if they overstep yet again, they can fall to the hands of Kuroma's tour de force. So I know that they've learned their lesson. That's why they're playing a little bit back. But here, playing back is actually Josh F taking Lampy down there in mid. So that was an intention for Salty Salad to get their first pick. But here with that beautiful flash is actually Alexis being taken down by Thais. Ang ganda ng nila, pag double peek dito ng Zol here in the A site.
Yes, alam nila, dito na sila sa tunnel, no? Nagbabantay, and Taish pulls back as well. Alam nila, nandiyan na ang karamihan, and of course, this is gonna be a shock dart. It's gonna try and deal more damage. Jumps is gonna be right there, a bit trapped, but going to be pulling back as well. Kaiden is going to peek out. Mukhang, medyo committed na sila dito sa may A side, even though they know na madaming
30 seconds left.
Zol Ragnar players or agents are going to be right there. It's going to be a bite, and it's going to be a peek, one more shot, location is going to be revealed, and now it's going to be a kind of a bit slow. Kaiden going in with the shock dart right there on the left side, another bite, while Josh F takes out Kuroma with a headshot. 2v4, and that's it. Johnson West takes out the last 2 Salty Salad agents in a straight 5-0 win. Amazing performance from Zol Ragnar.
What was that? The rest of the abilities of Zol was just poured into that A site. Diba? Kita din natin kahit nakapasok na dito si Islay, wala siyang mapagplantan ng spike dahil nga everything was thrown their way. Shock bolts and also even the snake bite from the Viper did not allow any space for Salty Salad to come in. And given this, again, they still haven't taken a point away from Zol Ragnar.
Yes,
At least
ito
here, the
nagmamadali si
overdrive
Lampy
is gonna be
activating
used.
yung
But
ultimate
still,
din.
is it
Mirage
able
pa
to
na
take
po.
the kill? Because
Nauubos
there
ang
are
kuryente.
two
Ayan,
here.
taking
Yes,
out
he takes down one. That's
Wow,
actually John.
Thais
Gets
as
the
well,
second.
and now
That is
Josh
Thais.
F.
One enemy remaining.
Yan, grabe.
But no, there's still just one person remaining. It's Shintaro with the operator. Long range, it's gonna be a shock as well. Pero Shintaro can't really hit the shots. He has his Blade Storm out, but Lampy makes sure that Overdrive will have an investment and a return for them to get the first round.
Grabe, yun talaga yung ginamit niya eh. Yun yung parang turning point. As you can see Lampy right there with the overdrive, taking out two straight from the gate, and taking may pressure din dun sa long range sa may defender spawn. Ang ganda ng setup niyan, and that's gonna be possibly ito na ba? Ito na ba ang return of the comeback ng Salty Salad from a 5-0 or 5-1 na point advantage? 4 points advantage ang ano eh. So Ragnar.
Oo nga eh. I mean, that's big, but at least Salty Salad, nakakuha na sila ng isa. And it might be possible for them to regain back the momentum. Sabi mo nga kanina, rest back is what we wanna see. Pero Kuroma, dahil na-reveal dito si Joms ng Recon Bolt, they now allow the entry in the B site.
B-side has been entered. You can see Josh F. Peeking right there. Jump peek, and Lampy takes out Josh F. As he knows, he's already right there. And Taish going in with a tour de force, taking out Lampy. It's gonna be 2v4. Medyo mahirap to para sa defending team. Alam mo, kung nagbabantay sila, alam mo, daan-daan sila. And Taish also takes out Islay. Yet another one. And this is gonna be a Salty Salad takedown with Kaiden taking out the last two Zol Ragnar agents. 5-2 na po.
Yeah, I think Joms wasn't really ready because of that recon bolt. He thinks na if he pushes through that wall of Lampy, hindi siya makukuha doon. But Kuroma was very, very ready. Nakaabang lang siya with the operator. And this is the life that we want to see from Salty Salad, right? Because eto nga, they were the ones who selected this map. And at this point, Salty Salad, if they get through at least the third one, momentum is back in their favor. Ito yung importante talaga pag nasa attacking kayo, yung momentum.
Oo nga, and mukhang meron tayong nakikitang signs of life mula sa Salty Salad. And now, they're being more comfortable with the B-side push. Nakikita nila medyo, of course, medyo successful tayo sa B-side. And now, we're going to be pushing, and Zol West gets taken out as well with Islay. And now 3Ks coming in from the Salty Salad team. They know they are at a disadvantage. Kita yung Barilo, and Zol Taish is now waiting for that peak and gets taken out. It's gonna be Vandal winning against that operator. And ito na, natitira na lang. Isa na lang po. It's gonna be Jumps right there. Oh, nice peek and kill as well. Flashing in. He sees Lampy right there and gets taken out. That's gonna be 5-3. 3-win streak na po ang Salty Salad. Mainit.
Mainit talaga. Pagdating dito, Zol Ragnar, they got 5 straight wins. But Salty Salad said we can also do the same. And that causes now the team of Zol to activate the timeout because this might be, diba, something that's challenging for them. Salty Salad now are trying to regain back the space. And they do so with just coordinated utilities and abilities. Pagka throw in mo ng Recon Bolt from the Sova of Salty Salad, meron ka na ring KO and the Neon who just really entered through the site. And if you have two people peeking at you that way, it's really uncontrollable at that point.
Oo nga, mukhang, alam mo kung may sa basketball, nakikita mo na may win streak na yung kalaban or merong goal streak na. Nakikita mo, magka-timeout ka, and they're seeing that they're being successful dun sa B-side, di ba, Donut? No? So parang they have to get some movements from Zol Ragnar. Now, what do they do here? They don't have a lot of stopping power in terms of the utilities right there. No, so kasi Zol Ragnar is going to be banking on their killing power rather than their utilities with this kind of lineup. And the only one that can be stopping or hampering their movement is yung Viper, just to block their view. Pero Salty Salad also has their Viper and their double wall advantage or double wall strategy coming in from the Viper and the Neon. So parang medyo mahirap-hirap sila, and they're getting their niche right now.
Yeah, and given that jump peak as well, ang ginawa niya dun, okay, confirmed meron dito nag-aabang. The intention of taking tunnel from the team of Zol Ragnar is dampened because of just Kuroma waiting for them to push out. And given that timeout kasi, diba, usually you'll doubt, nag-timeout to. Baka meron silang special strategy. That's why Salty Salad, they're playing back. But now, I think because they've already taken B a lot of times, they want to make sure that they try something different now. They're going here in A, which is just Josh F. Siya lang ang nagde-defend dito sa may A side with actually the Chamber playing back.
Yo nga, ito na, it's going to be Viper's Pit already being activated on the A site. And medyo aggressive na sila. Makikita mo, si Lampy going on to the back of the box right there, getting taken out by Taish. And ito, may laban. It's going to be Islay getting taken out by Shintaro and West going in with another Hunter's Fury kill, taking out the Doppelganger, leaving just one of the Salty Salad Ages right there. Kuroma gets taken out with another headshot, and that's going to be breaking their win streak, and Zol Ragnar gets a 6-3.
Grabe, yung timing actually, because Salty Salad threw in a 0 point, which actually nullifies, di ba, all of your abilities. Pero yung timing ni Josh F to use the Viper Spit, saktong-sakto. He actually pressed the button before the 0 point was activated. Kaya once they pushed out, ang daming ang daming smoke in the site, and that didn't allow them to plant the spike in any form or any way. And this is what's beautiful about the Zol Ragnar composition. They use it to their advantage, all of their abilities. And West here, they now try B yet again because they've had a lot of success here, and Kuroma as well with the first kill. But actually, Alexis nandun siya sa gitna. There was no kill, but West is just being sly here. Getting one. Is it possible to get the second? Yes! Pero yun na, may Viper Spit yet again in response.
Yes, and Viper's Spit is going to be hampering their movements right there. And Islay gets taken out by Zol West and putting down that Viper's Spit. And this is going to be a 2 versus 3 situation. Salty Salad is going to go and use that Hunter's Fury para doon sa spike, and that's not going to be taking out anyone. Last chance na po, and of course, with that, nakatago si Wes. Ang ganda rin ng advantage dyan. Josh F takes out the last one, and of course, that's going to be a 7-3. No, na maganda doon, Donut. They used their smokes, and even though they're some agents down in the first part of the round, they get to retake with finesse. No, makikita mo right there at the backside, 2 takedowns by Wes right there at the corner. Parang na-surprise yung Salty Salad dun eh. Even alam nilang they're retaking the site and being a bit aggressive, but with that move, with that 2Ks from Wes, that was a bit of a surprise.
You want to play?
Definitely. And
Let's
yun nga,
play.
since this is also a Sova player, di ba? Alam niya kung saan maglaland lahat ng mga recon bolt dito ng Salty Salad. But at the moment, actually, Wes also takes the first kill. Takes a lot of damage though, but half HP. Good return for him. Kasi alam mo yun, nag-iinit na siya 3K. Okay lang, sige. 3K then, and I'll be able to get the first blood. But here, Lampy has already taken space here in B. Without the rest of the members though, siya yung nandito sa likod kasi dun siya nagkamali kanina. Hindi niya chinek yung backside. So he now fulfills his duties as the entry to make sure that the site is clear.
Medyo risky yung ginawa ni ng Neon nila. Lampy actually gets taken out as well early on. And this is going to be an easy takedown or retake coming in from the Zol Ragnar. Ang nakita ko doon, Donut, medyo maaga si Lampy ahead of their teammates. Even though nakita mo na na-clear niya, there's still a prompt response from Zol Ragnar. Medyo nabagalan nga actually to get into position ang mga Salty Salad agents. And ito na, malapit na, last round na before the switch.
Yeah, and pagdating dun sa retake strategy din ng Zol, they don't really back down even though they already figure out yung positions ng Salty Salad. The rest of them, pincer strategy, Jet will be coming in from another angle, together with Wes, who intended to really push through with the flank. Diba? And if you already have people coming at you in all of the direction, saan ka titingin? Even if you already have the spike planted, but if you have the disadvantage, naku, delikado talaga yun. Now, a little bit of a play here from Salty Salad to use the null command as well, but nawala na agad. Time was just played here by Zol Ragnar, and Kuroma has already pushed up through mid. But do they know this though?
Oh, hindi!
Jones actually gets taken down na nakatalikod.
Oo nga, grabe yung flank play doon ni Kuroma, no? And the spike is already being planted with one Zol Ragnar agent being taken down. Si Shintaro magagaling dyan sa door, sa halls, and of course, he's just trying to feel out. Walang makita, but Zol, Josh F takes out Lampy right there and gets refragged as well from flanking. Taish, tignan natin kung
Last
makakapi
player
siya with that
standing.
operator. Last one remaining. Okay, that's it. Isley gets to break that streak from Zol Ragnar and gets
Switching
to the
sides.
8-4. Mukhang walang 9-3 curse manggagaling mula sa
Wala
Zol
daw,
Ragnar.
wala daw.
Wala. Sabi na, panuloy natin sila para walang 9-3 curse. Okay lang yan. Di ba?
But I saw a little bit of life from Zol, 'di ba? Pagdating dun sa first kill ng Chamber. Oh, this was very doable because one is actually very low. Pero hindi. I mean, with that off angle, you wouldn't really expect the head of a Viper to be there just crouching. Pero yun nga, advantage of Salty Salad to have that numbers plus also the positions within the A site as well. That's why they won that round. But given this a swap, Zol, alam naman natin that even if whether or not they're on defense or offense, you would
Scanning
really
ahead.
see the aggression from them. And aim-wise, they're all set because yun nga kanina we saw Wes with a 4K, we saw Shintaro with a 4K as well. So they're already primed when it comes to their aim. But Lampy, ready ba siya dito na meron ding tao na manggagaling sa
Grabe!
boss?
Ito makita mo galing sa tunnel lane, of course, Lampy gets to take out one very successfully, and Josh F takes out two as well. It's gonna be a 4v3 right now. Makita mo, ito na! This is gonna be it! And, oh god, nice takedown coming in from Tai. Kuroma takes out jumps as well. Pero natitira, this is gonna be 2v1. Salty Salad being the defending team. Medyo nahihirapan siya, no? Medyo nahihirapan lang si Alexis dito kasi siya lang ang natitira. Oh my gosh. Nice big step there, or nice things right there. And does another flashbang right there. And of course, wala na siya sa position. Medyo onti na lang oras. Alam niya nasa malayong
Last
lokasyon
player standing.
ang kanyang kalaban and gets taken out by Josh F. Josh F being the great player in this round, taking out three of the agents from Salty Salad.
And what we want to see from Zol is there, diba? The double peaks, not letting Alexis actually get the duels one by one. Kasi we all know that pagdating kay Alexis, he knows how to isolate all of these duels. Pero lamin timing lang, sige, I'll play back, sabi ni Josh F. And then ikaw na bahala dyan, Taish, dito ka sa may harap, okay? Once na marinig din natin yung spike
Revealing
diffusal, we'll be ready to get the peak.
Oh, amazing performance right there. Now Lampy knows that there's a lot of agents coming in from the elbow. Mukhang amatras siya kagad, and Wes is going to be trying to get a recon as well as to how many players will be defending onto the side. And now they feel that there's a lot of players that are going to be going into the A side. And what a peak right there coming from Shintaro, taking out Alexis. And ayun na po, mukhang meron silang movement going on to the A side right there. Then Shintaro takes out Kaiden. Oh, another one coming in from jumps and taking out Lampy. So two more Salty Salad agents are gonna be left. And Isley takes out jumps. Grabe, it's gonna be 4v2 and or 4v3. A lot of the players are still, a lot of the Ragnar players are on the A side. So yung Salty Salad, medyo nagulintang doon sa kanilang flank, no? Parang mula sa B side, pumunta sa window, pumunta sa defender spawn at parang nag-flank into the A side. That's a very, very unique path right there, Donut.
Yun nga, it's gonna be like all around the world pagdating dun sa take ng Zol. And even
One
this,
enemy
now
remaining.
they're left with, a surprise as well here na nandito din si Shintaro, but Josh F is actually the one to take 2K, right? So now, with the Vandal saved for Zol Ragnar and the rest of the members here with just the Spectres, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be enough to take down a couple of people sa Salty Salad. Pero Salty Salad, they have now the complete buy. Not just when it comes to the guns, but also when it comes to the utility. So is this enough to slow down Zol's push. Diba, around the world sila
Mm-mm.
dito sa mapa.
Mhm.
Then they need more than enough to actually stop those types of pushes and those strats from Zol.
Yes, oo nga. Parang that kind of utility buys a bit of an investment right now. As you can see, pero ngayon, Sintaro is going to be going into halls and trying to lurk and see which one is going to be right here. And they're still feeling out if they're going to be pushing into the A side. This depends on how Kintaro is going to be performing here. Now, Kaiden is peeking into halls. Let's see if they're going to take down what gunfight right there with Kintaro winning and getting a headshot as well. He knows there's going to be someone with the rest back, and see Alexis takes out Shintaro. Oh, Stinger play, not going to be able to finish out, and Lampy takes out Jumps. This is going to be a 2v3 situation. Zol Ragnar has been put down with 3 agents out. Lampy going around. Alam, feeling nila baka may nagro-rotate na kasi medyo tahimik na po ang Zol Ragnar.
Yeah, pagdating din dito, so the rest of Salty Salad, they just wanna like remain in ground here.
Last
Pero
player standing.
alam nila na probably nakaabot na sa halls. But do they expect the second one? Yes, because Lampy is there to take down Wes. And given that, at least Zol took down 2 with them, but Salty Salad, they have to remain this type of ground pagdating sa defending nila. Because Zol, they come in from all of the directions. The first one, or di Shintaro, naka-off angle siya against Kaiden doon, and Kaiden did not expect that much space taken by Zol Ragnar.
Oo nga. Talagang maganda nga yung investment investment ng Salty Salad doon. It actually has paid off. Now, they're going to be a bit more comfortable on the next round. There you go. Suppression right there at the gate. Walang nakita. And it's going to be more of a mid to possibly be right there. As you can see, the Vipers already peeking out to the B side and checking out which ones are going to be there. And Taish gets to get out of that sticky situation. But he knows he gets some dings. Medyo ang tawag dito, guys, you're going to go with that slow push and just try to pick out one of the Salty Salad players right there so that they will have the numbers advantage. And wala pa silang info, pero ngayon, feeling ko magko-commit na ang Zol Ragnar dito sa B-side.
Yeah, and this is gonna be quite unfortunate, not unless Salty Salad, Kuroma has something to say about this. Just being the sole defender of B. Diba? Ngayon, the stocks and screens are here, and the dash will come in for Shintaro in a bit. But yun nga, easily just rendezvous away because walang say dito. Ang Salty Salad, but then Shintaro through the smoke.
Wow!
Kills Kaiden.
Grabe!
Ikaw na bala.
Oo nga eh.
Pero yun, yung kay Joms, hindi yun ligaw. Nakatutok siya eh.
Grabe yun sa blind shot na yun. Swerteng-swerte. Islay is going to be one of the 2 that are left from the Salty Salad team. And Roma, nakikita mo, nasa gilid lang, gets taken out by Wes while Josh takes out Kuroma. That was a very, very good commitment from the Zol Ragnar team going in to the B side. Mukhang, and nakita mo kanina, ligaw na bala. Parang with that kind of, how do you say this, kind of a sprays na pwedeng feeling mo baka nandun kasi because that's the usual spots, di ba, Donut? So you would want to take those chances, and that kind of shot is normal for these pro players. They know the angles, they know where they're going to be appearing, and they do take those shots even though they will get their location compromised.
Yeah, and now, given that risk, right? Here, parang ganito si Joms. Nakita na niya isa. Pero hindi siya takot. Kaiden is actually the one to take them down one by one. Pinakala niyo ba yun? Hindi, but Shintaro here is trying to revive his friend. Pero it's just now down to Taish, who's gonna get taken down by Lampy. Kaiden is that MVP for the round with just the Sheriff. Isa-isa sila. The first one, the KO, and then it was just a snowball from there. Now, Salty Salad, they're still in this game, preventing Zol from taking match point.
Oh, grabe nga, no? Itong si Kaiden kanina, parang Wild Wild West din kanina, no? Sheriff yung gamit niya. And of course, right now, Kuroma is just going to be buying a shorty because the Tour de Force is already going to be active. A lot of the utilities are already right there on the Salty Salad side. So if you expect, if So if Zol is going to be going with an aggressive push, they're going to be ready with their utilities as well. And now, Josh F is right there peeking into the elbow. And ito po, nakalabas na po ang mga kutsilyo ni Shintaro. Asado na ba to? Makakatikim na po na ng dugo mula sa kanilang kalaban. And okay, ang ganda ng ng blockage right there by Josh F.
Yeah, I mean, he had the lineup, and he's using that again to push out through tunnel. Pero hindi immediately, Kaiden actually figures out where they are, but Shintaro actually takes down Lampy. Actually, si
Ito na
Lampy
naman.
there just really wanted to peek out mid. Initially, nakuha na niya agad. But now, Salty Salad, they have all of the ultimates for the retake, so they can just let Zol actually push through the site. But Alexis with that jump, with that peek and that flash, though, figures out that Alexis is here. So they have to be careful. And Alexis is still ready. Ang ganda na pag-reposition niya doon.
Oh, ay, grabe
Last
take on
player
it. Pero ngayon,
standing.
Zol
Spike
is
down
actually
A.
kind of struggling to do the push and gets taken out quite effectively by the Salty Salad team. In terms of their positioning, no, medyo mabilis sila mag-respond ngayon as opposed to their attacking strategies kanina, no. And it shows that both of these teams are a bit more adept in terms of their defending strategies. Kita mo, walang masyadong mga SS or walang masyadong mga ultimate utilities are being utilized by Salty Salad right now. Kasi, of course, they don't need it. They don't need it to take down Zol Ragnar in this past few rounds. So again, ito na ba ang magiging comeback ng Salty Salad? Ang layo ng kanilang aabutin bago makaabot sa 11-11.
Yeah, medyo matagal pa to, but still, right after that round, the team of Zol Ragnar, they do have the Tour de Force online, but as you mentioned, Salty Salad has more in their pockets pagdating sa ultimates nila. They have the Hunter's Fury, they do have the Viper's Pit to activate it once Zol Ragnar is out there for the push. And they also have the overdrive here by Neon. So it's gonna be quite important for them to use all of these to stop Zol Ragnar to take match point.
Oo nga, and sometimes you even see a very good redirection play with a preemptive Viper Spit. But no, ito na, they know that there are a lot of the Zol Ragnar agents right there at the tunnel. And dyan sa cave, medyo maliit lang naman yan eh. So malalaman mo kagad kung nasaan sila. Just check the peaks, check the elbow as well. And now we are seeing a kind of rotation coming in from the Zol Ragnar team. That kind of a fake coming in from their jet is going to be
30 seconds left.
kumbaga ma-debate yung defending team. And now na-feel na nila na probably may rotation and Zol
Spike
West
down.
gets taken out.
But yan, immediately, Taish actually responds with the Tour de Force, gets another kill though, pero alam ba nila na nandito na sa loob si Kaiden is figured out, but Lampy with a quick trade. Now a 2v2, Salty Salad, they need to be able to use the ultimates, but Neon is still waiting for one to come in, and Jomsy has here a very, very good angle. And Islay doesn't really have anything else. The flash comes in, pero pagka-peek niya, blinded, but Islay is ready to get the headshot. Now Salty Salad, they're in it and fighting.
Grabe yun, no? Na parang he blinded himself but medyo sumabit yata yung paa niya doon sa box eh. Kasi he was going to go up into the box and get a shot right there. But, well, he gets headshotted in the process. Thereby, of course, putting Salty Salad into into 8 points. So 11-8 na lang po, no? 3 points na lang. Pwede na lang pumantay ang Salty Salad sa Zol Ragnar. And as you can see, parang naka-break ngayon ang Zol Ragnar eh. Bumagal na yung pace nila. They're a bit more careful right now. And that's because over the past few rounds, their push attempts had been thwarted by Salty Salad.
And when it comes down to Salty Salad's defense, sige, usually Zol would get the first bloods, but immediately a response for Salty Salad to just play together, diba? Take these retakes as a way for them to gain that advantage, and that's why every time, trade for trade, but then at the end of the day, it's Salty Salad to come out on top. But Alexis here is exploring a little bit in mid, pero nakakatakot din do kasi the rest of the members of Zol, they're here as well.
Yeah, and makikita mo dyan sa mid pillar, no? You can see Joms right there peeking with the Marshall, and he knows there's someone right there, but he's not really sure. He's just making sure that it's going to be a clear movement. And now there's going to be Wes droning in to the A side, and he knows which the locations of the Salty Salad team. And now Lammy takes out Joms, and Isley takes out Shintaro, and another one,
Strike
two
down
more
A.
two Ks coming in from Isley, and this is going to be a 4v2 situation while Joshua takes out Isley right there near the pyramid, and another one with a Sheriff 3Ks now from Josh F.
Yeah, but that's the scary part about this, right? We
Last
don't really
player
have to
standing.
spike so close to them, and that's why Alexis from behind actually takes them down. Pero Kuroma doesn't really know where Taish is, and this has to be the advantage of Taish. That's one, at least he's ahead.
enemy
Gets
remaining.
one, but not really. I mean, Alexis, may time pa sana? May time pa ba?
Wala
Mag-snatch
na.
the spike? No,
Wala
not
na.
really. And that's such a good job for Salty Salad to just use the time in their favor and even get the final kill against Taish.
Grabe ang delay tactics na tong Salty Salad, no? Effective din. Even though they're getting taken down one by one by Taish, they just went out with the time, and now the Zol Ragnar team uses the timeout just to make sure na baka regroup na rin tayo. No? This is what Salty Salad did a while ago. So baka regroup na tayo. Time to reassess our strat. None of them are working right now. Maybe we can actually try to do some just slow picks as well. Walang dumadaan sa halls, napansin mo, Donut. So that remains to be a possible point of entry for any lurker or for even actually the whole team. So yun lang napansin ko kasi they're pushing B straight, they're pushing A straight, they're pushing mid to A. Wala pang mid to B, wala pang halls play. So they might do some of the crazy plays right now for Zor Ragnar to retake that advantage.
Yun nga eh. And when it comes down to using the timeouts, right? We saw this happen in the first half. Zol, nag-timeout sila because Salty Salad was getting the momentum back after a straight win streak of 5 rounds for Zol. Salty Salad got 3. Nag-timeout sila but still they were able to gain back that momentum. And probably this is the reason why nagta-timeout sila because kanina mainit kami but slowly lumalamig din because of Salty Salad's use of all of the utilities, even when it comes to the ultimates, saktong-sakto against them. So, yun, so they have to be careful. You mentioned nga, it has to be about the slow game for them.
Yeah.
But at this point, Shintaro's just waiting.
Oo nga eh. And they have to get some picks as well, no? At least 2. Kasi mukhang napapansin ko pag they have just 1, they can actually try to retake as well. Mukha nga kasi naka ano na, kumbaga during the first rounds parang ano lang yan, warm up lang yan. And Zolty Salad is a bit more bit heating up right now. And now we're seeing a quite aggressive push coming in from the Soul Rider going in to the B side. Hunter's Fury already being amplified to the locations as well. Very, very good angle coming in from Shintaro, taking out Alexis right there, and Lamby takes out Shintaro as well. And they know where they are right there in the Viper's pit, but they're still not sure. And this is going to be a 2v3, and Viper gets taken out.
One enemy
Viper's pit
remaining.
taken down.
Last player
And this is going to be
standing.
1v1 Salty Salad, Zol Ragnar. It's going to be Isley, and that right there is going to be the conclusion with Zol Taish taking out Isley. And this is going to
Match
be
point.
match point.
That's so quick. Yung ginawa ng Zol nun para maging 1v1 agad. They did not back down. And you would see that. Diba usually, pag meron ka ng Viper's pit dito kay Josh F, hindi siya nag-back down. He did not even move away. He still wanted to control everything else. And together with the rest of the members, he gave kasi the information as well to the rest of the team, kay Taish. Diba? And now Taish was left in a 1v1. And his reposition just made all of the difference pagdating dun. Kasi akala ng Viper si Isley na he could be actually pushed up already pagdating sa set. Hindi. The mind games is actually applied, and even the pristine shots from Sol is what makes them win these rounds. And at the moment, sabi mo, hindi nagagamit yung halls. Now Taish is actually here.
Yan, gamit na yung halls, and now you see Taish being the lurker that he is right now. Yun yung kanyang role ngayon, no? Kasi alam nila na merong concentration of players right there at the A side. B side, there is always one chamber right there, and now you can see he's already at the corner. They just have to recon or just do kind of a jiggle peek right there just to see that they're in the po, ginamit na po, ultimate coming in, jumps, and there's gonna be an aggressive push, and jumps takes out Roma. It's gonna be a 5v3 again. Those blind shots are gonna be used, and mukhang tingnan mo yung number 5 in the po, that's gonna be Chamber Taish taking out Isley, and another one that's gonna be a very very good trade-off, and this is the only one. Alexis taking out Shintaro, but gets taken out as well.
Attackers win.
And that's going to be Zol Ragnar with a straight 2-0 in the semifinals.
That was really what we expected from the team of Zol, right? But no, Salty Salad also tried their best to regain back the scores that they've lost in the first half. And it was just quite heartbreaking because we see them, diba? Talagang they tried so hard. They tried to play it careful, they tried to play it aggressive, but any form of their solution, parang yung equation kasi just leans back to Zol, Ragnar actually winning these rounds. And pagdating din sa last round, what was very, very notable was the moment na nag-pop yung ultimate from the KO, the null command was online. Parang yun nga, you are powerless. And it seemed as if the rest of Salty Salad members were powerless at that point because it was just left to one, which was the KO for the team of Salty Salad. So, quite unfortunate, but still a big congratulations to the team of Zol for winning this, a 2-0. So, that's good form and fashion.
Grabe, no? And of course, sabi mo nga, yung null command, actually, the only one chamber remaining right there at the B side wasn't able to escape with that entry, no? Talagang, okay, strap na ako, mano-mano na to, so bakbakan na. This is gonna be our last chance, no? And again, a reminder, of course, we saw the chamber of Zol Ragnar just go with the halls and do 2Ks from the backstab. That was actually what I was expecting them to do. Kasi imagine, hindi mo nagamit. So probably ngayon gagamitin ko na kasi alam nila na hindi ko ginagamit yung area na yun. And that would actually be one of the best ways to close out this matchup between Zol Ragnar and Salty Salad.
Of course, syempre, that's just match number 1. As you saw the match schedule kanina, meron pa tayong semifinals B for later, and that's gonna be ALK Esports versus Straw Hats Pirates. And before anything else, syempre gusto namin pasalamatan ang Peso Org for making this happen. The National Grassroots Program is actually organized by Peso. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam kung ano ang Peso or Philippine Esports Organization, sila ay ang National Sports Association para sa esports dito sa Pilipinas at layunin ng Peso na palakihin at pasiglahin ang esports industry dito sa ating bansa.
That's right, that's right. And of course, let's not forget our tournament, or this National Grassroots Program, Valorant tournament, is powered by Smart. Experience the power of Smart 5G in over 4,900 sites nationwide. Switch now to experience the difference. Visit smart.com.ph/MNP to learn more.
At syempre, gusto naming pasalamatan ang aming supporter and partner, which is RealMe, for today's broadcast. So again, my name is Donut, and with me is Excelsior. Syempre, marami pang mainit na laban dahil semifinals B at ang grand finals ay magpapakita sa inyong screen. Mamaya-maya, we'll just take a short break and we will be right back.
Oh, yes. Oh, there you go. So ito, ang schedule natin is going to be ALK Esports versus Straw Hat Pirates, and that's going to be our semifinals B match. Yes, and with that, guys, for our next match, that's going to be after a short break. And when we come back, we're going to be back with the National Grassroots Program Semifinals B for the Valorant tournament. More action is going to be coming here. We'll be back soon. See you in a few.